Hi, I'm Denya. This is a video about the first day of my trip in my electric Mini 2 months ago. That's June 2026. And I went from my home in California up to see my daughter and my son's wife and my granddaughters up in Oregon. My little Mini Cooper only gets about 100 miles per charge. It has the smallest battery. I do believe in electric vehicles, at least it did when I bought it. It's 2024, and it's a light car, and it's just a Mini Cooper, but it's electric and it's got a lot of nice features. Anyway, I was traveling by myself, and I've only really used the car mostly for around the town I live in, and maybe a 35-mile commute that I did for a year or so after I got it, which I do not do now. And so I most always charge on my slow charger, the regular house current. We don't have a fast charger here. And I was just curious about how many charging stations there were and if it was going to be hard to pull this off. I was a little nervous by myself, and I did use ChatGPT to help me in a way. Mostly it tuned me into using PlugShare, which is a really great app. I just love it. It made the trip easy and just really a dream. So I highly recommend PlugShare. It's great because you can see all the charging stations on your route. You can open them up and they tell real time whether they're functioning, not functioning, busy, which a lot of the ones do. But I just found this really good for routing my trip, and it made it just super easy. So enough about that. And now I'll start. This is day one of my wild adventure, which was a little more than 2 months ago, but I've been, I don't know, doing other stuff. So anyhow, here I want to put a little plug in for the Bass and Brews charging stop, where I had a wonderful break on the way to my daughter's house. And I also had a wonderful break on the way back. In fact, it was almost an emergency break on the way back because it was such a hot day, and going through the mountains and stuff, I was running out of charge, and I had to add that one on. And I was very grateful to be doing that. On the way up, I had these delicious sliders for lunch. They were very good, and I enjoyed it a lot. I did not have a drink that time. It is. Here I am at 6:40 on whatever day this is. I think it's June 8th. First stop is going to be Dunnigan. And here I go.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars, when the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back what we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what it like that. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start, before only for a moment. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars, when the world felt small in your head.
I'm in a deluxe suite at the Bard's Inn in Ashland, apparently in the Sonnet building. It's graduation weekend. It's Monday after graduation weekend, which I guess is why I ended up with a deluxe room. I did not even know that's what I could get. So here I am all by myself. I got a deluxe room. Whoop-dee-doo. It's okay. It would be nice to sit in the window seat, but the window won't open no matter how hard I try. There I am. And just finally got here at 3 o'clock. So it was a long day, but it was an easy day because I stopped and charged a lot, and all the charging worked well, and it was easy, and I ended up with a lot more miles. There I am again. A lot more miles than I expected. So I'm gonna kick back and relax, but I also found out they have chargers here, so I can go park over there and charge my car while I'm using the hot tub. Maybe I don't have a robe. Yes, it's only 3:40 in the afternoon, but I left home at 6:40 for a long day on the road in my electric car, my Mini Cooper, and taking all the stops and doing all the things. So I'm a little wiped out. I'm quite a bit wiped out. Looks like my makeup came off too, doesn't it? Oh well. I gotta sit down and give myself a toast. Toast to me. Toast to, oh, this is a nice chair. Oh, gliding rocker in my deluxe suite by myself. It's my Happy Mother's Day glass from home. Oh yes, Roche, sparkling rosé. Rosado probably, and is it good? Well, I'm really getting relaxed now. I had one sparkling rosé. It's called Rosado, but I'm not sure, from Roche. Just delicious, in my leftover Mother's Day champagne glass that I brought with me. And I'm just looking fantastic with my black eye, but you know what? I don't even care. If I was more vain, I would care more. The main thing I don't want is people think I'm an abused wife or something, because I've been there and I'm not one, so not anymore. That was number one. Anyway, so this is so relaxing. This room is very comfortable. I'm always with my husband, always, and so it's quite different for me. And I'm gonna go use the hot tub. The car charger is right by the hot tub here, hoping nobody will be in it, because I really don't. It's not that I'm antisocial, but I do have black eye, and plus, I'm just tired. So I want to go use the hot tub, and then I looked up and I'm going to go out for sushi. It's a 1-minute walk from my room. And that's not why I picked it. I had hamburger sliders at lunch they were really good at this spot. I can't think of this very moment. Something about brews, which the brews, other kind of brews. And anyhow, I'm the queen of the run-on sentence. Here I go. So I was looking on Yelp and trying to figure out where to go, because they don't have a restaurant in this hotel. They have continental breakfast, or I think they have, seems like waffle maker and that stuff in the morning, but no restaurant. I looked up on Yelp, and I was thinking, oh, hamburger. I mean, I had slider for lunch, and pulled pork. Well, I just nothing really sounded good. And then I saw there's a sushi restaurant 1 minute walk from here. The rain has stopped. It's overcast, but I think it's maybe 60. I will get dressed before I go there. And so I was kind of laughing to myself because I'm just going to be doing all the stuff that I don't do when I'm with my husband, which is, number one, hot tub. I have to force him, and I think he forgets his swimsuits, trunks, on purpose because, he's not really into it that much, and I don't want to spend a lot of time, but man, my back is hurting and from the ride, and it was already hurting the last 2 days from, I'm not even sure what. I couldn't figure it out. I'm just so old, everything, I must have picked up a book or something and sprained my back. So anyhow, I'm going to, then after the hot tub, I'm going to go have sushi. And other than that, I am just going to crash here with the rest of my bottle. I'm not even going to drink when I go over there. My car will be all charged up if nobody's using it. And then when I go with Sherry and my family, well, I guess it'll just be Sherry. Everybody else is going to be out of town up there. We're going to go see Joel, my son. He's having a concert. And I'm going to dance. It's not like he doesn't want me to dance. He doesn't tell me not to dance. But I don't like leaving him sit at a table or whatever. And so, like where we usually go, I used to there was a really nice little tree. It was bigger than me, and very verdant. And so I could just dance under it, and I always felt like people couldn't see me. I had a thing to hold on to because elevated, so I didn't want to fall or something. It wasn't like a platform or something. It's just, anyway, it was more normal than it sounds, I think. But the tree died, and so it's not there now. And so then when we go there, sometimes I'll just stand up next to him if there's room for me to dance there. But honestly, I used to go dancing with the meetup group and stuff, and I didn't like to be on dance floors because the people, where we go, it's pretty tame. It's people our age, and for the most part, and stuff. But man, when I used to go out in San Francisco and stuff, people were so drunk. These big guys, I'm not very big, and I would start getting a little angry, and I'd have to dance with my elbows out. That's not really fun. I don't like getting beer dumped on me. I don't like people ramming into me. And even where we do go, almost everybody's bigger than I am, and it gets real crowded, and but I'm going to dance. I can go around the edge or something. See, I could do that where we go now. But then he would be not by me, and that just feels sort of abandoning, and it's not right. Anyhow, well, that's the truth. That's the truth of it. So I think I will, after I switched to fizzy water too. See, I have it. This is what I call fizzy water. This one's Waterloo, the one that's peach and something else. It's very good. And at home I put it in my wine sometimes just because, I don't know, I can't handle much drinking. And I already had one, as I said, rosé. So now I'm on the sparkling wine. And it's precious and I like it. And record, run-on sentence. Now please go through and edit all the ands and the ums out of there, because I'm not going to do it. It's too hard. Oh, my love has messaged me. I kind of did get my wish. There were 2 people in the hot tub when I went in, and they were a couple, and I said, oh, is there room for one more? They were sitting on opposite sides, and they're like, yeah, and they got out and left. And the only thing I said after that, I said, oh, it's really bubbling. This hot tub is hilarious. It is Jerry and I have been here before, and it's like really, really, really very, I mean, the water would go up over my head. If you turn your head, get it in your ear, turn your head this way, get it in that ear. But, oh, it felt so good. Really felt so good. And then I got out, and the two same cars are still in the electric charging places. One of them is a legit electric car that's charging, and the other one is just some guy that decided to park there, so then there's no room for me to use it. I could actually block him in, but that would not be nice. So I went in the office, and they said they will call, and I said, fine, I'll wait in my car. Because if I leave, I won't get it again, right? So anyway. But that felt really good. Well, I'm still waiting. I keep looking over there. And finally, I called the desk, and they said, oh, they were down. I figured, see, I'm looking at it, I'm like 6 o'clock. They're out to eat. Hey, nice for them, eh? Anyway, he said he talked to the husband, and he's coming back right now to move the car. So he's probably walking. And the guy said, oh, 5 or 10 minutes. So, yeah, I would like to go put dry clothes on. If this stupid hair dye wasn't leaking around, I was going to put my clothes back on here in the car because nobody's really watching, and I could do that without showing anything. And then I took a Kleenex, and I'm like, no, I better not. I do want it to wash out more than it is, but not on my pretty white top or on my mini either. Anyway, I'm waiting and drove away. And funnily enough, I now realize I am in my swimsuit and will have to cross the street to get back to my building. I'm going to do it though. I will put my clothes on and I will do it. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get that cord all the way across from this other car that's sitting here. I guess, I don't know. Well, I put my makeup on, I still look terrible. Oh my God, I hope this is not what I really look like, but I know it is for some reason. Anyway, I'm gonna cross the street and I'm gonna go get sushi now. And my car is plugged in at the bar it's in, and it's the very, very slow charger like at home, but it looks like it's free, so that's kind of nice, huh? Okay, I'm going over to, what's it called? Well, this is the address, 96 North Main, and it's a tea room that's not open. Oh, I was just in the mood for sushi. Now what do I do? Funnily enough, I had to call, and I guess go down these stairs, down here, and across from Brookside. So I'm just gonna sneakily. This is cool. Oh, it smells good. Oh, he's still. Oh, that must be where we're going. Oh my gosh. There's some kind of delicious flower. Oh wow. Maybe it says lime blossoms. Huh? I still can't find it. There's a Thai place. You can find everything but what I want. This turned out to be a credit to the reviews. What a yummy sushi place this is. and in a beautiful setting too. I was really glad to find this. Now look at this miso soup, it's so delicious. And I had a fancy sushi roll. Don't remember right this minute what it was. Back at the room for the rest of my, well, one more dose of my roche. Well, I'm ready for bed. My hair looks a little better now that I washed it again and used blow dryer. Sort of looked like a hag earlier. I said my hair always sticks up. Anyway, well, this is not helping, but I like to sleep with this on instead of putting it in a ponytail because it makes a line, and plus it kind of, I can feel the lump and the thing falls out a lot. This, I discovered, works really well for me. So I've been tired for quite a while, but suddenly I just found out, oh, hey, it's 10 o'clock. And so I got out the list of the stations I'm supposed to stop at, and I basically, to make my granddaughter's concert at 2. Yeah, don't shoot like that. Gotta go a body. Anyway, to make her concert at 2. It takes 3 hours to get there if I don't do any charging. And each time I charged was like 45 minutes today. So that's 4.5 hours. So if I wanted to get there at 1, I think I need to leave at like 8:30. And I don't even know if 1 is, well, it starts at 2. I was going to go to my daughter's house first. But anyway, it's the same length of time to each. And now I have to get up kind of earlier than I wanted to. And I wanted to relax and eat my fruit and my cottage cheese like I'm still going to do. And I was going to take a bath. Well, I probably still will, but so I have to go to sleep now. I'm usually in bed an hour before this anyway. It's been a weird day.